Welcome to Breakfast at Fiji One, and firstly I'd like to start off with saying happy EU Day. Today we've got in studio Ambassador Andrew Jacobs. Happy EU Day to you, Ambassador.
Happy Europe Day to you as well.
Well, I'd like to begin this morning, Ambassador. I know that in the European countries celebrations would be the order of the day today. But firstly, if you'd like to give us some history of EU Day and its celebration.
Yeah, it goes back 66 years now on the 9th of May, so today, but 66 years ago in 1950. The French foreign minister, a guy called Robert Schuman, made a speech about the need to bring the European countries together so that it would be impossible to imagine a war among them again. I mean, this was just a few years after the end of the Second World War.
Yes.
Second World War finished in 1945, and Europe was devastated. So it was very, very important that countries got together, started working together, really to make war unthinkable. And at the beginning in 1957 there were 6 countries in the European Union, and since then the European Union has grown. We now have 28 member states, member countries. We have 500 million people living in the European Union, and the idea of the European Union is really to give a common voice to all of the European countries. We work together in trade, we work together on political issues, we work together around the world. I work for the European Union, representing the European Union in the Pacific, and we become closer and closer over the years as the European Union becomes, let's say, more and more integrated.
Well, Ambassador, I know that like we mentioned, the celebrations that are happening.
Yes.
Today is a special day all around Europe, and of course here for us in Fiji as well, because I know that you're organizing something, planned celebrations happening today.
Yeah, that's right. Certainly, we always make a big thing of Europe Day in Fiji. We find it goes down very well. And this year we're going to be focusing on young people, students, school children, but older school children. We're going to be having an exhibition all week at St. Joseph's Secondary School here in Suva. We're going to bring in all of the different project partners that we have. We implement a lot of development cooperation in different fields, and we've invited all of the civil society organizations, all of the NGOs to put up stalls, stands in St. Joseph's Secondary School, and we're going to be bringing each day this week different schools to come and see the exhibition. Yeah. And we'll be organizing lectures as well in order to help people to know a little bit more about Europe. Europe is a long way away, but we're very close to the people of Fiji, and we really want particularly the young people to understand better what Europe is and how we can, let's say, strengthen our partnership even more.
Yeah, Ambassador, I know celebration today is probably a little one compared to the ones that's probably happening back at home. But from your point of view, how important is it for not only for Fiji but also to Europeans living in Fiji to keep the spirit of these celebrations of culture alive?
I think it's important for Europeans here. Europe Days, it does give them an opportunity to come together. We'll be organising tomorrow night a big reception at St. Joseph's School, not just for Europeans, but for a very long list of guests. And this gives us the opportunity really to celebrate Europe, but not only to celebrate Europe itself, but to celebrate our partnership with the Pacific, and in particular with Fiji. It's not all serious stuff though. We're organising some fun and games. Next Saturday there will be an amazing race that we're organising at USP, on the USP campus. Right. Again, involving school children. We've done this every year for the last few years, and it's gone down very well. There are questions that need to be answered in order to get the next clue to go to the next point on the course. All questions about Europe, about the European Union. So it's learning about Europe, but in a fun way.
Ambassador, just before you go, Fiji is still in its rebuilding and recovery period after Cyclone Winston, and I know that the European Union has been working closely with Fiji, and you continue to help as well in terms of rebuilding of lives here in Fiji. Before you leave, just give us a message of encouragement this morning.
Yeah, in the European Union, I know everybody in Europe was extremely sad to see what happened to Fiji during Cyclone Winston, and there was a lot of solidarity expressed from Europe with the people of Fiji. I myself have visited soon after the cyclone Raki and some of the other most affected areas. I've been to Koro Island as well, where the devastation is truly shocking. So we have been very keen to provide whatever support we can. We've provided emergency assistance, and we're also providing support to get farmers really up and running again, to make sure that there is enough food on the table, but also that to make sure that economic opportunities continue to exist, and that people continue to be able to have their livelihoods. It takes a while to rebuild a country after such a devastating cyclone, but we are working closely with Fiji by providing support, and I hope to be able to announce a new financial package of support in a few weeks' time. And we've also co-financed what is called the post-disaster needs assessment, and we have a very clear picture now of what needs to be done in order to really rebuild Fiji after the cyclone. But the European Union, just emphasize, really does provide all of the support that it can to Fiji in this difficult time.
Well, thank you very much, Ambassador, for joining us on Breakfast at Fiji One this morning. And once again, we leave saying Happy Europe Day.
Thank you very much. Thank you.